just now I was trying to figure out what to record for our videos. So I sat down, I'm like, okay, what videos do people want to watch? How can I get this out to people? And I was just sitting there struggling. I had no clue what to do. I was just looking forward. I'm like, I can't be doing this every week because we dedicated ourselves to getting out at least one video a week, at least. And if I want to do that, I need good ideas. I need something that I can get across to people while people would still watch it. It's not some stupid video, right? So I sat there. I'm like, bro, why can't I think of any ideas? It's Wednesday right now, and I need to get it out by Sunday, which is, you can probably do the math. That's like 4 days from now, I think. And we need to edit starting Saturday or Friday. I'm just like, bro, like what am I doing wrong? So I'm like, okay, like we know what we're doing, right? We know what videos we're trying to make. We know what we're trying to do. But maybe we don't have someone we're trying to target. I think that was the problem right there. I think I had a whole revelation once I read this book called Storybrand. And basically what it was talking about was how you can what most brands fail because they're trying to solve an external problem. They're trying to solve why, why you can't why you can't sell your product or why you can't XYZ, right? It was an external problem. They're trying to sell the product itself. So they're like, "Oh yeah, like here's the iPhone, like it's like it looks nice. It has a notch. A 64% faster processing power." Like nobody cares about that. People want to solve the internal problem. They want to solve what the phone will do for them. They don't care about what the phone has. But what will that thing that it has help them with? Now you could say, yeah, okay, it has like a 64 megapixel camera. You can take pictures. Or you can say something like, these pictures will help your family see you much more clearly so that they can see everything about you. All of a sudden you're like, yeah, I want my family to see me. I want them to see me much more clearly because I want them to recognize me. Be like, yeah, look, they look so good in this picture. Or another one to a different target audience. Be like, this camera will make it so that you will make it look even more beautiful in the dark. You can take night pictures without having to worry about any single thing at all. All of a sudden, a lot more people are buying it because they're like, oh yeah, like I take night pictures. I want people to see me. I want people to see me at Paris in the nighttime. These lights, all this stuff out at night. That is what you're trying to sell. I think that's what we're trying to figure out what to do right. And the story brand also taught me that there's a certain person you should sell to. And I did already know this, I kind of like, I sat around with the person, I'm like, all right, what character am I trying to sell to? I like wrote down his name. This is what he looks like. This is what he needs. But it wasn't really specific. So here there's this character who we make. We're like, okay, what does this person want in relation to what we're trying to sell or what we're trying to record or give to them? And so there's that. And then we figure out, okay, what's their villain or what's their hero? The whole thing was based on like a villain-hero dynamic where there's a villain, something that's attacking them. And you're kind of supposed to villainize something, like make it human. Make it feel like it's attacking you or the customer. And they're the hero to their own product. And we're just the guide to help them get there. And that's a big misconception. You're not trying to make it look like you're the hero. You're not the hero trying to sell them something. You're just giving them the advice that will make them the hero to sell something. Right? Like, think of it like being the Yoda to Luke Skywalker or whoever. I don't know how the story goes. Being just being a guide to someone else, right? Being me to you, being a brother to your little sister, being a father to your son. That's how it should be. You're making the son feel like the hero. You're just giving them guidance. You're not doing it for them. You're telling them how to do it so that they feel accomplished when they do it. And you tell them the outcome. Either it can go this way if you don't follow what I'm about to tell you, or it can go this way. And the way you do that is through telling them how relatable it is to you. So you're supposed to tell them, okay, when I was younger, like for example, if I'm a father, I'm trying to tell my son, when I was younger, I struggled with trying to keep eye contact. I struggled with trying to talk to people, trying to hold conversations, right? Here's what I'll do for you. And it's because I was not confident at all. It was because I didn't believe in myself. I thought I was so small and no one noticed me. But once I started doing this, which is like the advice you tell them, what you're telling them through the YouTube videos, or you're telling to them, then my life went this way. But if you do this and you don't listen to what we're saying now, you don't follow it now, you will go down here, which is a bad path. Now, first, you're creating a sense of urgency. Secondly, you're giving them a reason to listen to you. And this is kind of what we need right now. And I realized this after I look back. I'm like, okay, who are you making these videos for? I had no clue. I don't know who I was making these videos for. It was just there, some videos. But now that I look at it, I'm like, okay, I'm making for this guy who's struggling with self-image, right? He doesn't know where he wants to be. He wants to be better than others, but he doesn't know how. He doesn't know why the light skin can, with a six pack, can pull more girls than I can. And I'll tell him it's because he has a six pack. Go get a six pack. Here's how you make a six pack. Go ahead. I just tell him what to do because I'm at that point. I know what will help him out. And at this point, I'm just looking at it objectively. If I can figure out who I'm uploading for, then I just know that's who I'm helping out. That's who I'm trying to get to that point. It's really interesting that I stumbled upon this, and I hope it helps you. Like, this was something, I think if we figured this out a really long time ago, firstly we would have a perfect audience. They would watch all of our videos because it's just one small group of people, and you're telling them, okay, this is exactly what you do, this is how you do it. But you're not the hero. They are. You make them the hero through what you tell them. They do it in themselves. They choose whether or not they want to. You're trying to scare them into doing it. That's the idea. So figure out your character. So like figure out who you're trying to sell them. What do they want in relation to what you're giving out? Write down what their villain is. Like for example, I'll kind of give you an example. If you're a dentist trying to sell toothpaste, right? You'd say, oh, there's those little plaque of bacteria walking around. So walking around is personifying it, making it feel like a human. Walking around in your teeth. They're snuggling in between your teeth, right? Trying to eat away at it like it's a steak. Now all of a sudden, all of this stuff I'm doing right now is personifying it, making it feel like it's a human. It sounds like it's human. So to solve this, here's toothpaste. Now you choose if you want to brush your teeth, but if you don't use it, the plaque will stay in there and eat up all your teeth. But if you do use it, then they'll leave. They'll be gone. You're wiping them out. You're killing all of them, personifying it. You're making them the hero to their villains, which is the plaque. They are the hero. They get to choose whether they or not they want to brush their teeth. You're the guide giving them information. Here's the toothpaste. Here's the toothpaste you need to kill away all this plaque. Now you get to choose. If you don't do it, you're going to end up at one spot, which is they'll eat up all your teeth, right? You'll get bacteria, all that stuff, whatever happens. If you do it, you're going to have clean teeth. People will love you. People will love the way they see you. And you'll be much more happier. Giving them a positive outcome for what you give them. And then make them something they might lose if they don't follow what you're saying. And that's all you need to do for your character that you're trying to sell to. You only need to make one of these with one singular problem, which is one of your products. Just figure that out and you're pretty much set. And that's what we're about to do. It's given me so much more ideas for videos. I believe it'll help you as well.